LDW MMA boy. Boy, let me take a sip before I start this one, because y'all better sit back for this one. Taste of that Jamaican ginger brew. Boy, let's go ahead and let's have a discussion. So Leah McCourt does an interview on YouTube. Pretty much, whining, saying, my dad was shot, it's mine, and I earned it. Like, and I sat back and I said, okay, Leah McCourt, listen, you're a nice girl, okay? Tough fighter, but get the hell out of here. Okay, at this point, why should Cris Cyborg even think to want to fight you? Why? And I'm going to explain to you guys why. Why should Cris even want to fight you? First of all, two of your opponents who Cris beat the hell out of, okay, you lost to them, and lost to them convincingly. And that's Cat Zingano and Sneed Kavanaugh. You lost to these people convincingly. I think Cris did fight Sneed. It don't matter, because Sneed been getting her ass whooped by low-tier fighters. Sneed got knocked out by Janae Hollowpoint Harding, and she ain't even at the top of the Bellator roster. Why? I mean, what financial gain at this point does Cris Cyborg have, by trying to fight you? What does she get out of it? I mean, she get to knock you out? Okay, that's what's gonna happen. You knock down Cris Cyborg, she's going to knock you out. She's going to beat you brutally. Okay? Cris can go out here and make this money boxing, okay, and setting up a super fight between her and Larissa Pacheco. Because, see, really, the money is not with you, and the money is never going to be with you. Nobody even knows who you are. I mean, we know who you are. WMMA fans, we know you, Leah. But, I mean, just to keep it 100, it don't even make good business sense. If Cris Cyborg don't fight you, I don't consider that a duck. Why? Why would she be afraid? I mean, she whooped Cat Zingano's ass. You couldn't do that. She whooped Sneed Kavanaugh's ass. You couldn't do that. I mean, you even lost to a damn striker, Rosalind Zuyak. I mean, you lost to her. So, what does she have to gain by fighting you? Now, what does she have to gain by fighting Larissa Pacheco? Ooh, let's see. She's already a Grand Slam champion. Oh, wait a minute. She can add the PFL championship to her resume. She can probably add $1 million or $2 more million to her resume or to her bank account. I don't think she can do all that fighting you. That's just what it is. I don't think she can do all that fighting you. Okay, because Leah, let's be real, okay? You're tough, but you're not skillful enough. You're not skillful enough to do the job. You beat Sarah McMahon. So your claim to fame that you have to have this title shot, you beat 98-year-old Sarah McMahon. You beat 98-year-old Sarah McMahon, who had a long career in the UFC. But then Sarah McMahon turned into an ass-whooping machine, or an ass-whipping punching bag in the UFC in her later years. Okay? Never really developed her striking. Never really did any of that. Okay? Just tried to wrestle her way to the top. And of course people caught on to that, man. People caught on to that. And they was giving Sarah McMahon the business over in the UFC. Okay, Sarah McMahon is old. Because I'll say Sarah McMahon 5 years ago wouldn't have lost to you. Yeah, let me put this seatbelt on, y'all. Sarah McMahon 5 years ago wouldn't have lost to you. I can tell you that now. Sarah McMahon 5 years ago would have never lost to you. What are you doing? I mean, you're making a fool out of yourself. I understand you got to advocate for yourself. But my goodness, you got to do something more than besides beating the Sarah McMahon. And I know what they told you, but the PFL bought Bellator. And the PFL ain't trying to, they trying to put on big fights. You ain't no big fight. You got to get in there. You got to do something, Leah McCourt. I don't care what Sarah was she was a Olympic wrestler and all. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that. Beating Sarah McMahon don't get you a title shot. And you damn well know that. But you're running around here talking about it is your title shot. Leah, you're not getting that title shot. It ain't that Cris scared of you. Cris just can make more money doing this boxing thing. She can go make more money fighting Larissa Pacheco. Why fight you? Why? She ain't gonna even break a sweat fighting you. and Leah, we know why. Leah, we know why. I mean, come on, girl. Cut it out. Cut it out. You want the bag. I get it. There's nothing wrong with wanting the bag. Nothing wrong at all wanting the bag. I mean, cool. Cool. Everybody deserves their payday. You ain't finna get it. Cris Cyborg is the mega A-side in MMA right now. She the mega A-side in MMA. That's just what it is. Probably one of the highest, if not the highest paid women's MMA fight on the planet. So pretty much, it's the Cris Cyborg lottery. And you want to get a piece of that Cris Cyborg lottery money. That's what you want. You want that lottery ticket. Got it. But they gonna ignore you, just like we ignore you. Don't nobody know who you are. Like, the only people who know you, Leah McCourt, are WMMA fans like myself. We know you, but you ain't getting a title shot. I'm telling you, you're not getting that title shot. It's just not gonna happen. It's just not gonna happen. You're wasting your time. You know, you might want to go beat up somebody impressive in the PFL. Okay, you might want to go beat somebody up impressive. Okay, like get a string of knockout victories or something. I don't know. Turn yourself into this force that Cris Cyborg just got to avoid. See, that aura isn't around you. Nobody's even mentioning you because nobody feels like you're even going to win the match. See, Leah, that's your fault. You got to get in there. You got to get a string of knockout victories. That's just what's going to happen. Now, I will give you the Deanna Silva. God, her fine stuff. Man, you got in there with that fine Deanna Silva. You know, I'll give you that, okay? That was a good victory. No lie there. And because I'm a fan of Deanna Silva. But that's neither here nor there. Okay? Cat Zingano wore you out. Sneak Kavanaugh beat you up. And Cris Cyborg just made child's play out of them. Made those two look like silly putty. Well, Leah, you're not talking your way into a bag. Get your work up.